Okay. So first of all, I would like to tell you good afternoon.
Very good afternoon. How are you?
Yes, I am absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Let me know about yourself. How are
Okay,
you?
so yeah, I'm doing great. Yes, little bit feeling numb because it's freezing outside these days.
Yeah,
Winter
exactly.
hitting
Yes,
us hard.
yes.
That's the reason. So
Okay.
before we move further, let's just tell something more about each other to each. Right? Let us
Yes.
introduce each other. So I would like to know more about you.
Yes. Actually, my name is Rajni and I am from Himachal Pradesh. As well, I am YouTuber and housewife. As far as I concern about my study, I have completed MCOM. So that's it about me.
Okay, I'm
I have
just
a little bit into. Yeah.
I'm Neha Rana, and I'm literally excited to tell you that I am also from Himachal, and I belong to
Okay.
district Kanra. Yes, I also belong to
Okay.
district Kanra, but I think our district is quite large. It has a vast area. Okay, so that's amazing to know. Actually, for the very first time, I'm speaking with a YouTuber who is also a Himachali. Otherwise, I have had experience having conversation with so many people, but not. So, how's your
Actually,
channel going?
yes, my channel is going on good. Sometime my because sometimes my channel is decreasing, sometime increasing because this time it's up down. It's
Yes,
going
so,
to related to my channel. Yeah.
and I think are homemakers, so we don't get much time for our YouTube channels or to record ourselves. And these days, there are so many videos, there are so many bloggers, so many content creators. So it's really little bit hard to make an identity on YouTube. But
Yes.
slowly and steadily, we'll reach
Yes.
at destination, I would
Actually,
say.
ma'am, I'm not worried about my channel right now. I am focusing only improving my communication skill. Firstly, I want to be fluent in English, and then I will think about my channel. Because when I teach to other person, so I think that time I have lots of knowledge about that thing. You know,
Yes.
which is teaching to other person.
Yes, exactly. That's actually you're going in a right track because once first we need to be efficient enough, then only we can share our knowledge with others. And I want to know a little bit more. How come, like, how did it come to your mind that you should go for these kind of sessions? And why do you want to become fluent? Do you want to go for a job? And kind of, what is the reason you are learning this language and you want to be more confident? What is the reason?
Actually, ma'am, I can't properly understand. Can you repeat?
Actually, because I want to know what is the reason you want to enhance your communication skills. You want to learn English and you want to become fluent in this language. So, what is the reason?
Yeah, actually, ma'am, I don't have any specific reason behind it, but I wanted to learn English since my childhood. So that time I couldn't learn English because of some reason. After getting married, I had got opportunities. So then I decided I should learn English. So during Corona time, I started my journey, and then I started watching the video related to grammars, but that time I didn't try to speak in English. So after that, when I tried to speak in English, so that time I couldn't speak English single word in front of other people. So then I realized, because I am learning English but I couldn't speak English. Why? So then I decided I should have the more much practice, because this time I need to have lots of practice. So then I started having the conversation with different peoples with the help of audio call. So that time I started using some application. With the help of I started my speaking. But
Wow,
this
that's
time, yes, this time I am having the conversation with the help of audio call and video call both.
that's wonderful because if you have visited my channel, its name is Himachali Tutor Neha. I have
Okay.
Facebook account, Insta handle, so it reflects as Himachali Tutor Neha. So I can't tell you how happy I am at this time because I always want to connect with more and more people from Himachal because I want to
Okay.
spread that awareness. When it comes to the Himachali people, they are not that much interested or curious to learn this language. But I
Yes.
came across, I would like to tell you because many times I try to get connected with students from Himachal, specifically from rural areas. so that I can
Okay.
help them out. But
Okay.
I don't know why, but they don't show their enthusiasm or that zeal to learn this language. But today I am speaking with a Himachali girl, Himachali woman, and I am very happy. So, what
Yeah.
is your husband's reaction or your in-laws' reaction that you are grooming your personality in such an amazing way? So, what is
Yeah,
their
ma'am.
reaction?
Yes, because my husband knows very well because I am learning English. But actually, in the village, I think you are staying in village, you are living in a village, and village people's doesn't appreciate then until you will earn the lots of money.
Yes, good
So
point.
because when you start earning, so every person appreciate you. But because this time every person knows because I am learning English. And yeah, but yeah, so for ma'am, nobody gave the reaction something like this because you are learning English, you are improving your personality. So yeah, you know very well you are living in village.
Pointed out very good point. Once you started earning money, then only you get that acknowledgement. This is 100% true. Otherwise,
Yes,
you just tell people, okay, I am learning this language, I am grooming my personality. So people are going to say, हमें क्या करना है ये बड़ी अंग्रेज बन रही है ऐसे कमेंट
exactly. Yeah.
राइट बट I think the time let the time give answer to everyone, because once you become confident, you already are very confident. I would say you are speaking in such a good and amazing way, and
Okay,
you are
thank
pretty
you,
confident.
ma'am.
Really,
No, actually,
really.
ma'am, I am trying to be better, but I can speak English well. Yeah, sometimes I get stuck because of some, connectors. So that time I couldn't, connect to other sentence. But I am trying to be learn kind of this thing. But ma'am, I couldn't listen properly. Because when I start speaking with other person, so that time I couldn't listen very carefully. Yeah, because that time I watch carefully, but I couldn't understand why. I don't know why, but yeah, because this is facing problem kind of this, but I want to improve my listening power.
Okay, yes. You mean to say
Yes,
whenever you are having conversation, sometimes you feel it difficult to understand what is the other
yes,
person
yeah,
is asking or telling, right? So don't
yes,
worry. It is just a matter of practice. Okay,
yes,
the more
yeah.
you will have practice, the easy will it be for you to understand other people. I would suggest you, instead of watching videos, try to listen to some audio clips. That
Okay,
will
okay,
give you more understanding,
okay,
right?
okay. I will try. I will try.
There are so many sites on Google where you can listen to any stories, audio clips. So
Okay,
even if you are watching a video, don't watch. Just keep whatever you are doing. Just do your household chore and keep your phone aside. Try to listen. Then you will
okay,
see improvement. Then you will see
okay, okay.
improvement. Now you are able to understand. You can do this trick.
Okay, okay. Yeah, actually, ma'am, I am talking with different platform as you mentioned right now. I am using Telegram because when I speak with different students, so that time I speak very easily. I can handle, every situation that time. But when other person, speak with me in English, sometimes I get confused. How to explain right now. Yeah, okay, what what are they people speaking in front of me, so that time I couldn't understand. So yeah, because this times I'm focusing on and I am improving kind of this problem. So definitely I know definitely I will be improved. But everything takes the time up to the
Exactly.
success. Yeah.
And the best part is you have a very positive approach towards learning. That is the
Yes.
best thing in you. So keep practicing, be consistent. That is it. And I know very soon you're going to overcome all the problems. Okay. So if you want to ask me any question, you are free to ask, or if you want to share anything, you can tell me any incident or anything. And if you have any question, then also you can ask me.
Okay, okay. Ma'am, please, firstly, please let me know how did you learn English and how did you figure out that point because I have to learn English. So please, can you tell me?
So, learning English, it actually, when we learn a language, it always takes long time. It is not a matter of a couple of months or days. I would like to tell you. So I'm a master's in English. I have done a master in English
Okay.
literature.
Okay. Okay.
English language, it was never very difficult for me. But yes, as I also belong to a rural village from Himachal, we never had that environment. I
Okay.
always tried to create an environment. Still, it wasn't easy because whom to talk with, how to be fluent. Until and unless you are speaking, you cannot become fluent. As you mentioned that you are able to frame sentences, but sometimes you get stuck because we
Yes.
don't have that environment. We don't have people to talk with. So same problem I faced. But yes, these kind of interactions on Skype app, and then I also run my YouTube channel. So there I keep on posting so many videos. So when you record yourself, it also help you. And if you, whenever I am alone at home, I try to speak with myself.
Okay.
I
Yes.
that mirror technique. Stand in front of your mirror. Try to explain anything. Try to pick any topic and try to speak. So the all these techniques, when you don't have anyone to speak with, all these techniques help you. And these all are the techniques how I learned this language. And you have to speak up. That is it. You have to speak up and try to connect with more people. Yes, but instead of speaking anything, sometimes we don't know how to frame a sentence, how to construct a right sentence. We should have little bit of knowledge of basics of English grammar. How
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
sentence, right? Sentence verb agreement. Okay, we can't say anything. Many people, how they start, I am wake up early in the morning, right? It's an incorrect sentence because
Mm.
it should be wake up early in the morning. So whenever you are speaking, speaking doesn't mean that you need to speak very fast and you are speaking in a incorrect way. So you need to be very specific with some grammatical concepts, right?
Yes.
Try to have that understanding of language. Okay. And second thing, don't compare your journey with anyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone
Yeah. This
has
is a, yeah, very good point. Yeah.
everyone has their journeys. They see we have different type of levels. Some people start their journey from the very beginning stage. I would say that they start from zero level.
Yes.
Okay. Some people have that knowledge. They are intermediate, right? So we cannot compare our journey with anyone. So
Mm, yeah.
first, try to figure out your problem. Are you good at grammatical concept? Then you can go for idioms and phrases. But if you are not good at grammar, then you cannot frame right sentences.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, grammar is very important, and I have heard, about because lots of peoples, as especially, a good trainer who are learning English. So because that people say something like this, grammar is not important. Grammar is not. But according to me, grammar is very important. This is our second language, not a first language, not a native language. So I think grammar is very important when when you know about the grammar rules, because English structures. So how to speak in English, how to make the sentence.
Yes, actually, you know what? The whole grammar is not important, I would like to say. But yes, you cannot skip basic sentence structure, how to frame a sentence, as I mentioned, subject and verb agreement, right? So these grammatical concepts we can't skip. We have to learn all these things. How to frame, what is the importance of tenses in English speaking? Of course, tenses are also crucial. Second comes pronunciation.
Yes,
You need to be
pronunciation.
very specific with the pronunciation. Uh, there are so many different ways. There are so many different accent. Okay, I love my Indian accent. We cannot be very particular with the pronunciation. Of course, it's a foreign language, but we cannot pronounce any word in any way. So be very careful while pronouncing the word. And second thing, you must know whatever you are speaking. Are you using all those words in the right context? Okay. So and the best thing that is you should be positive. You should have that positive approach. Be confident, right? Confident is necessary, but don't ever become overconfident.
Yes.
You should, right?
Yes.
And so, keep on practicing. It's just that be consistent. That is, practice makes a man perfect, and that is it. We need to
Yes.
practice. No one
Yes.
can say that now I am perfect. I know each and everything. No, I am still learning. I am still in that process of learning this language. So there is always a room for improvement or for learning. So that is it. And I think you are already on a right track.
Yes, actually, ma'am, when I use some application, because I told you I am using Telegram, so then I started speak with other person as especially students. So then students say say something like this to me, ma'am, your English is very good. You are up to the moon. But no, I know, how many English I know. So nobody judge you, and because I am not up to the mark. I am on the earth, but I am, I am up to, little bit from the earth, you know.
Okay. Yes, actually, compliments are also very necessary because if someone gives us a compliment, it helps or it works as a token of motivation. We feel good.
Yes,
We feel good. So that's a good thing. But yes, keep on working because I love the spirit you have. You are, and you gave me that positive vibes also. I was little under the weather today. I am having a sneezing,
okay,
little bit cold. But
okay,
after having like conversation with you, I am feeling very fresh. So that's a
okay.
wonderful thing. Very, I would say you have a pretty smile, very nice smile.
Okay,
So
nice, thank you, ma'am.
I love connecting with you. Be in touch, and if there are more Himachali ladies, women who are interested to have conversation, do let me know because I love having interaction with the people from Himachal. So
Okay, okay,
yes,
nice.
and I initiate special workshops for Himachali women, Himachali
Okay,
students also. So if
okay,
anyone wants to learn this language, they can message me, they can mail me because I
okay.
genuinely want to do something for the people of Himachal. I know they don't know the value of this language and they don't know the right platform from
Yes,
where to learn this language. These days, so many institutions are there, but not everyone can afford because fee बहुत ज़्यादा है. So not
yes.
everyone can afford
Actually, ma'am,
to.
yeah, this is an excuse, okay, ma'am, because when I try, because I started my journey because initially days when I started, so that times I decided I should take the some classes, but after that I realized no. I should learn with myself. So because this times whatever whatever and however I speak, I have learned. So with myself and by God, because I am very devotee person, so I believe on God. So yeah, because this times I speak with myself and I have learned English with myself because this time I have a good platform, good environment because I create, because when I decided because I should do, I have to do something like this. So that time I create, I create a kind of this environment. So
That's
then
wonderful.
I,
Yes.
because when I started my journey, so that time I asked every person, could you help me for improving English because I want to be fluent in English. But that time nobody helped me. I can understand nobody have more much time to give to other person. So
Yes.
then decided, yeah, so then decided, no, Rajni, you should help yourself. Okay. So then I decided, I started my journey and I started speaking English. So, I think that's how I started, yes, because I started giving the lots of opportunities as a
Mm.
platform, as a environment. So I think because when you decided because I have to do something like this, so that time God help you
That's
according to me. Yes,
yes. You know what, you are highlighting very good points because people always come with excuses. मैम
yes,
environment नहीं है, मैम पैसे नहीं है. But if you really want to learn, there are so many ways. There are so many ways. The only thing you should have strong willpower, that mindset
yes,
that I have to learn. Because if problem is yours, then you are the one who will find a way. So we have that habit of blaming our situations or people, but you just gave very good messages that we should not blame anyone and we should try to create environment. That's wonderful.
yes.
And it was really nice interaction with you, Rajni. I have to wrap this session up because I have
Okay,
another
ma'am.
session 2 o'clock. So it was